The most corrupt countries in the world. Number 10. Tajikistan. According to experts, Tajikistan's government maintains a monopoly on power through election fraud and corrupt practices at all levels. The ruling elite funnel money into sectors and industries where they have a vested interest, leaving the population largely undeveloped. Number 9. The Democratic Republic of Congo. The DRC is entrenched with corruption at every level of society, causing severe underdevelopment and widespread financial crisis. The ruler of the DRC, Mobutu Sese Seko, stole as much as $5 billion while in office, causing a financial collapse for the country. Number 8. Burundi. Cited as the most corrupt country in sub-Saharan Africa, Burundi's government is accused of cronyism, bribery, and extortion. The situation has become so bad that in 2009, an anti-corruption activist was fatally stabbed. The government quickly silenced any dissenting voice. Number 7. Venezuela. Corruption in Venezuela has been intense and persistent for the last 180 years, consistently ranking highly on the Corruption Perception Index. NGOs estimate a staggering $100 billion has been misused in the last 25 years alone, mostly stemming from non-transparent business practices. Number 6. Cambodia. Cambodians encounter corrupt practices in their everyday lives, for example, obtaining medical services and false traffic violations. Several NGOs, however, have alleged that the worst corruption in Cambodia comes from human trafficking, where bribes are common. Number 5. Chad. The Fund for Peace considers Chad a failed state. Corruption at every level of government prevents this resource-rich nation from prospering. Corrupt government officials use oil profits on non-existent civil projects and instead funnel the money to personal offshore bank accounts. Number 4. Yemen. Yemen is ruled by an insular group of elite. About 10 Yemeni families control about 80% of the country's imports, manufacturing, and telecoms. For every dollar spent on aid in Yemen, $2.70 leaves the country via illegal means into offshore bank accounts and tax havens. Number 3. Uzbekistan. There's a catch-22 in Uzbekistan. They have anti-corruption laws in place, but insufficient resources to enforce them due to widespread corruption. In 2012, Swiss authorities seized 800 million Swiss francs from Gulnara Karimova, the Uzbek first daughter who had been laundering money. Number 2. Iraq. The Iraqi government has been described by experts as institutionalized corruption on a large scale. One regularly occurring example is senior officials creating shell companies to award themselves contracts that will never be completed. Number 1. Sudan. Ranking consistently in the top 3 most corrupt countries by the Corruption Perception Index, the Sudan is a crooked official's utopia. Government officials routinely demand bribes and kickbacks for services that individuals are legally entitled to.